Hi, everybody. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Embry. We're in the windy city of Chicago, the crown jewel of the Midwest, city of big shoulders. With thoughts on this, here's Embry.
An original 16 is always special, and that's definitely true for the Hawks. These guys have put together a modern dynasty, and now they need to prove they can still compete. The roster has seen lots of changes, but they have a solid core. Let's drop the biscuit.
Collected by Duncan Keith. Pitching this one to DeBrincat. In with it now. Carlson skating to neutral zone. Cut off that pass at center ice. Banks it ahead to DeBrincat. Now it's directed to Saad. The net is detached from its moorings, as we all are sometimes. They'll replace it. Fat chance they can help us. Chicago's got it. Lets it go. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Batted away with authority. Pass attempt to Anisimov. Terrific determination by Keith. Steals it in the attacking zone. Gains the zone. Shoots one. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. That didn't go like he wanted. Gathered up again by Niskanen. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Breakaway. Missed the net.
You got to make the goalie do something there. Get the puck on the net. Make him make a save.
Gathered up by Kane. A shot. That shot came from right in front.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period, but there were over 140 in two different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. Carries it on in from center. Not a free puck now. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Not there.
Oh, that shot had a lot of steam on it. That just missed wide of the net.
Puck loose now picked up. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. Over 9 minutes have gone by. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Washington's carrying it in the defensive zone. Wonderful poke check. They've got it. Slid back across from one point to the other. Lets a shot go. He scores. So he played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Neutralized face-off win.
Scored by number 44.
Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. The Hawks prevail again. Shoots. That puck was obstructed by a screen. That puck's loose. Good defense. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Snapping a pass to Kunitz. Caroms it on to Stevenson. Passing one off now to Kruger. Gains that offensive line. Good work there in goal. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Chicago's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Blackhawks get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself. Chicago's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference. The Capitals are activating their power play unit for the first time.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
The Blackhawks shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Loose puck blocked off by Taves. And he hatchets one. Controls, but is under pressure here. Can he beat him here? Close in play. Wonderful stop.
Glove save, trapper save, doesn't matter, Doc. That was great.
Lets it go. Great block. Elevates a pass to Oshie. Great save. The Capitals missed out on that power play and a chance to tie the game. It's over.
Well, that was a great chance to tie the game, and they weren't able to find the equalizer. So now the players coming off the ice are frustrated. The coaches are frustrated. And the guys that weren't on the power play are wondering, why wasn't I on that power play?
The Blackhawks control from the neutral zone. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Shoots it on. Oh, he got it! You couldn't have chosen him. He got iron with that one.
Schmaltz doesn't need many opportunities to score. His chance to spread the game out bangs off the post and goes around.
Solid, clean win. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Terrific glove save. Fantastic poke check. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Shoots. Moving it to Juice. Rubbed out along the boards. He scores! A face-off win. Let's see what develops.
Scored by number 28, Victor.
Lets it go. Save.
David King. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 43 seconds.
20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. The Blackhawks have a 2-0 advantage. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were 2 teams in this game. It's lopsided. 10 for Chicago and 4 for Washington.
Now's your chance to
The Blackhawks, on the strength of this late period goal, carry a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. We'll return in just a moment. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
The Capitals are down in this game, Doc, and rightfully so. They did not manage the puck at all. If they want to get back in that game, they got to eliminate those turnovers.
Period 2 has begun. Ray Ferraro is closest to the action. Eddie Olczyk is alongside Mike Emmerich, yours truly upstairs. Puck is thrown to Ovechkin. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. And he sends it to the net. Sent it wide. Scooped up by Ovechkin. Knocked off the puck. Pitching it to Keith. Looking to DeBrincat. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Turned on net. Got his pad on a changing shot. What a tremendous hit.
Taves with the big hit. The bench jumps to their feet. Anytime a skilled guy makes a hit like that, the bench gets stirred up.
Shoots one. Missed the net.
Well, that doesn't miss by much, Doc. The one-timer skims wide of the net, but that puck was wobbling when it got to him.
Skilled play by Patrick Kane. Free puck off a defender. And he'll pay for that. And for every action, there's a reaction.
When you make a play like that, usually the end result is this.
And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
Washington's won this fight. Their guys are up banging the boards on the bench. The arena's pretty quiet otherwise.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Just over 5 minutes completed in the second. Chicago's got the lead in this game, 2-0. The Capitals win that neutral zone faceoff. Directing that one to Oshie. Slid to Backstrom. Save! Trying to go to Anisimov. Taken over again. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. The Hawks prevailing on the faceoff. Too wide with that. Chicago's carrying on up the wing. Whipped on the shot. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
A slot wrister. Turned aside with a pad. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. The Blackhawks win that faceoff. Good save there. Washington setting up an offense from the wing. That puck's loose, deflected away by Wilson. Good intercept in his own end. Smart recovery by Alexander Ovechkin. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Good standing poke check. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Wow, what a hit. Big padded shoulders.
There's nowhere to hide in this game. There's no out of bounds.
They have just 4 players on the ice. Their fifth is slow to his feet and back to the bench. He's hurt.
Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Washington's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference. Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Score! A goal on the power play.
That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
A little over 7 minutes remaining in the period. Chicago's continuing to build. They've got a 3-goal lead. Has it back deep. Eller skating to the neutral zone. And he shoots. Oh, a save there. Pitching this one to Schmaltz. Leads that charge into the zone. Sends to the point. Fires. Well done with that pass. And now it's directed to Connolly. The breakaway. Doesn't get the shot off. Wheeling behind and continuing to move. He can start some danger here. Turned aside. Nice work done with the stick there. Can start the attack going in the zone. And a save. That puck gets out, and so they can get that line change. One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. Chicago's got that win. Save there. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Chicago's got it through center ice. Free puck off a defender there. Did what he's made to do. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Into the attacking end. Took care of that one. Little pass from his goalie here. Laid on to DeBrincat. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now, because these teams, we are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Chicago's up, Doc, here with a pretty solid lead, but they know that their opponent's going to come after them. So let's see how they play it. Will they be defensive first or look to add to the lead that they have?
Gathered up again by Carlson. The Capitals have it along the side at mid-ice. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Perfect wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. Bumped off. Dogged determination there by Duncan Keith. Chip to Taves. Pass attempt to Kane. Cuts that pass off. Gathered up again by Kane. Able to attack now. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. And we get a penalty. The referee to the table, a player to the box. Washington's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. The Hawks go on the power play again. They have connected once already. Snapping a pass to Stevenson.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Shoots. Perfect save.
The Blackhawks have dominated much of this game. Defensively, they've denied shots to the net. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he's been sharp on the relatively few chances he's had.
Shot down the ice and icing. A little under 6 minutes off the clock here in the third. The Blackhawks feeling good about themselves here, 3-0. Washington's got it again. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. To Eller. Passing one off now to Stevenson. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Outstanding point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Good, solid poke check there. Poke check. Got to clear it. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. Taves got a minor here for interference.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
I sure agree, Eddie.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Lets it go. It remains in the zone. Skates it down the wall. He got nothing but air. Oh, score! A shorthanded goal. Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortune. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Couldn't get his way through. And he hammers one. Not on the net.
That puck's delivered perfectly, and he hits it hard. I mean, that thing is powdered, but it's nowhere near the net, and he's got to be disappointed with that.
Washington's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Great point-blank save.
That great save was all positioning.
Chicago's execution offensively has been outstanding this evening. They've got to the front of the net, they've forechecked well, cycled the puck, and controlled the play for long stretches of time.
Washington's in the neutral zone along the wing. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. Chicago's got a minor penalty here for interference. Whoa, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the momentum of this game here, Doc, and we'll see if anything else takes place after that.
Cleared back by Keith. Washington's lugging it along in the defensive zone. Carlson's headed to neutral ice. Wouldn't let him by. Moving it to Kuznetsov. Steps in from the neutral zone. He takes that point pass. Smart recovery by Saad. Chicago's winging it at neutral ice. It's all on his shoulders. Loose puck due to the play by Oshie. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice.
Oh, I can see what he's trying to do there, guys. He wants to make a play to try and turn this game back around. They're trailing, but he forces the puck in, and he turns it over. Anisimov's been an unstoppable force this evening. He's been all over the ice. He's had the puck most of the night, and his number is written all over the score sheet.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Saad's really juiced up his bench now. They've played well, but after he won that fight, it's like they grew a couple inches taller, and they've dominated since.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. Washington's got a face-off win. The Capitals recoiling back in their own end. Propelled to Kane. Sails it. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. That's a marvelous save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
And that whistle will give them relief for the moment. A little under 4 minutes still showing on the clock this period. Momentum has shifted in this game. Another goal, and the advantage is 4. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And so icing is whistled, and back it will come to the other end for yet one more face-off in this contest. Washington's prevailed on another face-off. Puck picked up here. He just fanned on it. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. And the net comes loose, so play is halted. They've won the faceoff. Is able to move on in. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
That was very close, but he missed opportunity with that shot.
In all alone. Enormous save on a breakaway kingpin. Pass cut. Puck is thrown to Gustafsson. So we're into the last minute. All is academic here. Shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
To Eller. Pitching it to Juice. Crosses that line. The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches. Chicago's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Capitals win it. Outstanding save with a glove. Routine play, done well. Has it picked up. Now it's steered up the wing to Connolly. A shot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
When the puck sounds hard, when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
2 seconds and 1. Poked away. The horn sounds to end this one. Chicago's got the victory in this one. Probably somewhere in the back of their minds, it was said 100% of the shots you don't take don't go in. They won big.
Never a bad play to shoot the puck towards the net. That's what they denied.
And don't do a flyby.